Yo! Bro! What's good, you guys? It's been a minute since I've been here, I know, but it really wasn't that long. Oh my god! Okay, now, listen. I know, it was a long time, but I got a valid excuse for this one, I really do. During these months, I was busy protecting Gotham. You know, listen, it's hard being a hero who's a top graduate at Bowling University with a master's degree, chilling in my limousine with my 17 Latino wives, driving around Detroit to my mansion where my 3 kids and my 5 dogs are at, going to my own room, you know, hitting that money spread. You know, I got a lot of things on my mind, man. But during that time, I tried to make like 3 videos. It wasn't working. I hated the way I sounded and talked. I didn't like the topics I was even talking about anymore. And even when I did, I didn't feel like I was really ready to like get into them. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't at my full potential of making videos to get into those topics. Like I know it's weird, but it was how I felt. So this ain't gonna be your typical update video, and it's not some deep dive like introspection of me as a person and what I think. It's more of a statement of what I want to do with this channel and what's the future for it, and for me as well, and how can I get there. And I'm gonna explain my entire plan in this one vid. First part of that plan is change, and doing that, I got a new microphone. Yes, I did. I got it. I don't know if y'all noticed with all this crisp audio. Check it out. Yeah, y'all hear that? I'm tapping on it. Can you hear that? Yeah. It's a Rode 2 wireless microphone. It's the best of the best when it comes to microphones, especially for making videos. So yeah, your boy got an update for production. And I feel like this could honestly have recording be way more easy for me. Cause I don't know if you guys noticed it, but in some of my videos, I sound and pronounce stuff just weird. Like really weird. Half the reason is because of nerves, which I think we all get that when recording. But the main reason was because when I record my videos, I had to hold my phone all the way up to my face so I can capture my voice. And because I had this cellular device in my face, I could barely read my notes and would just mess up my words. Like I'm already an awkward guy as it is. And that situation was not helping. But now with this mic, I can freely talk anytime and anywhere. I can move my hands, I can move around. It don't matter. Look. I'm in my living room right now with just the mic. Don't mind the background noise. That's my fan. It's hot as shit right now. Yeah! I mean, shit, I could probably make those interview type videos at conventions. Like, just watch me.
One Piece is mid.
And speaking of content, the type of content I want to start making on this channel is honestly more or less the same. I'm still gonna talk about anime and manga since those things are my favorite mediums, but I also want to make videos on live action movies or shows or video games because I love those too, or just topics that randomly interest me. I want my content to have more variety. Tell different jokes and entertain y'all. If I just talk about anime, there wouldn't be much opportunities to do anything else. So I'll probably just get burnt out and just run out of ideas. And believe me, nobody wants to be in that position. So for my content, I'm just gonna sit here and talk about whatever I want and whatever you guys want too, because I love y'all. That was sort of all I wanted to say in terms of my YouTube videos, my content. But there is one last thing I want to talk about. A certain level to my career that I hope I can make it through one day. What the hell am I even saying? Enough being around the bush, I want to start live streaming on Twitch, not Kick or Rumble, hell no. Now when will this happen? Well, not now. Look, all the equipment I have is my phone, a new mic, and a laptop that can't even handle an editing software, so I'm doing videos on a budget right now. And be honest, can you imagine really watch a live stream straight from a cell phone? You know how weird and of an inconvenience that would be? Like nobody would deal with that. And I know what y'all are thinking, but you just said you have a mansion with 17 wives. How can you not get what you need to get to stream? Well, listen. I got other priorities in my life right now to take care of. You know, I got other needs. So in order to get all that together, I'm gonna save up for a PC and another mic for streaming. But that plan to stream is still gonna happen one day. And when that happens, I will do a face reveal. Yes. That will happen soon. Just don't get too excited because that's gonna be for a while. And the reason why I wanna be on camera instead of anything else is because I wanna get out there more. You know, break out of my shell and just be me and not be ashamed of my appearance. When the time comes, because I'm not liking how I look, not gonna lie. And I'm just not interested in being a VTuber, like a PNG tuber. Like nah, that's not for me. But that brings me to something else I want to get off my chest about the face reveal. Listen, I know I got a small fan base and I love y'all. Y'all are cool. I appreciate the support, for real. But I want to make a stance on this in case there's any new fans on the channel. If you have this parasocial, just insane image of me in your head, well, let me shatter these hopes and dreams for you real quick. Cause I'm low-key chopped for real. Like my haircut and hairline are all the way fucked up. My beard and sideburns grows back like every 4 days, looking like Wolverine. My hands are small as hell for whatever reason, they just are. And my side profile is just, ugh. And all of this is just from the worst genetics from my parents. Like, thanks, mom and dad. God damn. I know this is a giant jump the gun moment, and a lot of y'all really aren't like that, but better safe than sorry, you know? Like, I don't want to end up in a situation like Corpse Husband, Dream, or Dabo. All that just wouldn't sit right with me. And granted, there are more to those situations, which I'm thankfully not doing either. It's just, I want to establish this right before anything else in the future. And also, what's helping me is my voice. My voice is deep, but it's not like sexy deep. You know, it's more like a funny deep. It's easier to get the point out there. And also, I'm not out here talking like this, trying to get the point out there with those book talk people, you know? Like, I'm not doing that, bro. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Let y'all know that I'm back. I got a new mic. Vids are coming soon. Streaming goal has started, and a face reveal will happen one day. And to end this off, peep the new outro.